your man, Joe Sushiro.
I got a note from Joe Rothbauer down in Texas.
Hi, Joe.
He is the father of a very precocious GL listener. The kid was precocious at the age of 6 listening to GL. He's now 9. And Joe notes, "Hail the Flashlight King."
Hail you.
Not bad.
Okay.
On today's show yesterday, you were talking about the climate investment that the president promised, including many efforts in Africa. You made the statement, they don't even poop indoors in Africa. It made me chuckle, but I didn't even see the 9-year-old react. He was visiting me at work, so we were listening to the live stream. Would that mean he's a town council member?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Get to listen to the show live, huh?
Yes.
I was working and he was building a model rocket, so I figured he was too deep in thought to hear it. When his mom came to pick him up, she asked if he needed to use the restroom before they left. His response was, "They don't poop indoors in Africa." She later texted me that it is now his catchphrase.
Nice.
Can you clean your room? Do they poop indoors in Africa? Can you share that snack with your brother? Well, as soon as they poop indoors in Africa. Can you stop doing that? Can they poop indoors in Africa? I think it's funny, but his mom isn't happy. I told him he could use it today, and then he had to stop. He said, "I'll stop when they poop indoors in Africa." Keep pushing back. Joe and the 9-year-old in Texas. Oh, that kid is brilliant.
Nice. You know, as
Kid
a
is
father
brilliant.
of a couple of boys around that same age, moms just don't get good poop humor.
No,
right?
they don't.
They really don't.
Potty talk is naughty talk, but it's fun.
David has a wonderful question. We've never really addressed it. So let's say we get to 1.5 degrees centigrade back to a pre-industrial level.
Okay.
Then what?
Oh, right.
Well, then we can go back to our evil ways.
Then
Right?
what? Then what? And
Then it's going
finally,
to go up again some other time.
our friend Steve Conrad. You know Steve.
I love Steve.
He gave me a note, and I bet we don't get to see this game. Do you know what the weather prediction is for Buffalo on Sunday when Buffalo apparently hosts the Cleveland? Are they still the Cleveland Browns?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Cleveland at Buffalo on Sunday. Massive snowstorm predicted, including maybe more than a couple of feet of
Ooh.
snow.
Ooh.
But I bet we don't get that game in this part of the country. Cleveland at Buffalo would be an exclusively almost.
Actually, we might because the Vikings are the late game today.
Well, can I ask
Or
you something?
Sunday.
May I tell you? May I ask you
May
something?
I tell you asking?
Can they flex a game for weather?
Well, they would have had to do it 2 weeks ago.
Well, don't you think though that would be an automatic ratings bonanza to watch a game
For
being
sure.
played in a blizzard?
That's why when the Packers always lose the NFC Championship game, they always make that the late game on
So-
Sunday because they want weather. They
well,
want the
and
elements.
plus they want people to really be suffering.
Right.
Right.
I'll
Well,
look. I'll see if
In any event, apparently a horrendous storm forecast for Buffalo this Sunday. Buffalo still licking its wounds from that tremendous game against the Vikings. Jason Gay in his column in the Wall Street Journal today had a great line. That game was like taking your dog for a walk and your dog decided to steal a car. That makes perfect sense. That's how topsy-turvy it was and how unpredictable and confusing and wonderful. And see, you're walking your dog and the dog just decides to
Do they
steal a
not-
car.
Did that post their
Sunday.
schedule?
Snow. The snow could be heavy at times, high near 31, 80% chance Sunday night. Again, snow continues, heavy at times, low around 22.
Why
so
don't they flex that to the Sunday night game?
They already flexed a different game.
Oh, poop. I really wish they would have.